Let's be honest for a moment. You've been chasing a lot of things lately. Success, attention, validation. Trying to become someone the world will accept. And maybe, from the outside, it looks like you're doing fine. But inside, you still feel empty. You still feel like something is missing. That's because what you're searching for cannot be found where you're looking. You're trying to find peace in a world full of noise. Trying to find identity in opinions that keep changing. That will never satisfy you. Because you weren't created for temporary things. You were created for something deeper. That's why I told you, seek, and you will find. But seeking isn't just looking around aimlessly. It's intentional. It's choosing me, first. Not just when you're struggling. Not just when everything falls apart. But every day. When you seek me first. Clarity replaces confusion. Peace replaces anxiety. Direction replaces uncertainty. You don't have to chase everything anymore. Because when you find me, you find what truly matters. So stop running in circles. Stop exhausting yourself trying to fill a space that only I was meant to fill. Come back. Seek me, fully. And watch how everything begins to change. You've been praying a lot lately, haven't you? Asking me for answers. For direction, for relief, for something to change. I've heard every single word. Even the ones you didn't say out loud. The silent prayers, the tears you tried to hide. The moments when all you could do was sit in silence. I was there. But let me ask you something honestly. When you pray, do you actually believe I will answer? Or are you expecting disappointment? Because there's a difference. You say you trust me. But then you worry right after you pray. You ask me to make a way. But then you keep trying to control everything yourself. That's not faith. Faith is asking, and then releasing. Trusting, even when you don't see immediate results. I said, ask, and it shall be given to you. Not based on your timing. Not based on your understanding. But based on my perfect plan for you. Right now, things may feel delayed. But delays are not denials. I'm working in places you cannot see. Aligning situations, removing obstacles, protecting your future. If I gave you everything immediately, you wouldn't be ready for it. So trust the process. Ask again. But this time, don't ask with fear. Ask with expectation. Ask like you already know. That I'm moving on your behalf. Because I am. Let's be honest for a moment. You've been chasing a lot of things lately. Success, attention, validation. Trying to become someone the world will accept. And maybe, from the outside, it looks like you're doing fine. But inside, you still feel empty. You still feel like something is missing. That's because what you're searching for cannot be found where you're looking. You're trying to find peace in a world full of noise. Trying to find identity in opinions that keep changing. That will never satisfy you. Because you weren't created for temporary things. You were created for something deeper. That's why I told you, seek, and you will find. But seeking isn't just looking around aimlessly. It's intentional. It's choosing me, first. Not just when you're struggling. Not just when everything falls apart. But every day. When you seek me first. Clarity replaces confusion. Peace replaces anxiety. Direction replaces uncertainty. You don't have to chase everything anymore. Because when you find me, you find what truly matters. So stop running in circles. Stop exhausting yourself trying to fill a space that only I was meant to fill. Come back. Seek me, fully. And watch how everything begins to change. You came so close. Closer than you realize. You prayed. You tried. You knocked on that door again and again. But when nothing changed, you stepped back. You told yourself, maybe it's not meant for me. Maybe I'm not listening. Maybe I said no. But what if I didn't? What if the door wasn't closed? Just not ready to open yet? You see, some doors open instantly. But others require persistence. Not because I want to test you, but because I'm preparing you. Preparing your heart. Your mindset. Your strength. Because what's behind that door is bigger than what you asked for. And if I opened it too soon, you wouldn't be ready to handle it. So you stopped too early. But listen to me now. Come back. Knock again. Pray again. Believe again. And this time, don't walk away. Because while you were doubting, I was already turning the handle. The hard path is the right path. Look around you. The easy road is everywhere. It's wide, comfortable, accepted. No resistance. No discipline. No sacrifice. And that's why so many people choose it. But what they don't see is where it leads. That road may feel good now, but it slowly pulls you away from who you were created to be. Now look at the other path. The narrow one. It's not popular. It's not easy. And sometimes, it feels lonely. You'll have to say no when others say yes. You'll have to walk away when others stay. You'll question yourself at times. You'll feel like giving up. But that path leads to life. Real life. Purpose. Peace. Strength. So don't be discouraged when it gets hard. Difficulty doesn't mean you're lost. It means you're on the right road. Stay focused. Because not everyone will choose this path. But those who do, will find something the world cannot give. You say you believe in me. You speak my name. You post about faith. You tell others you trust me. But let me ask you something. Do your actions match your words? Because not everyone who says, Lord, truly knows me. Words are easy. Anyone can say the right thing. But I see beyond that. I see your choices. How you treat people when no one is watching. What you do when it's hard to do the right thing. Faith isn't what you say. It's how you live. It's choosing integrity over convenience. Truth over comfort. Obedience over shortcuts. You don't need to impress me. You don't need to perform. You just need to be real. So don't just speak faith. Live it. Because a transformed life will always speak louder than words. Before you judge, look within. It's easy to see the flaws in others, isn't it? To point out what they're doing wrong. To notice their mistakes. But what about you? You focus on their imperfections, while ignoring your own. You judge their journey, without understanding their battles. Listen carefully. Before you try to correct someone else, look within yourself. Heal what's broken in you. Fix what needs to change in you. Because the truth is, you're still growing too. I didn't call you to judge people. I called you to love them. To show grace. To be patient. To reflect my character. The same mercy you expect from me. Give it to others. So instead of criticizing, start understanding. Instead of judging, start becoming better. That rejection was protection. You're still thinking about what didn't work out. That opportunity. That relationship. That plan you were so sure about. You wanted it so badly. And when it didn't happen, it hurt. You questioned me. You wondered why I didn't allow it. But what you don't see is what I protected you from. Not every door that opens is meant for you. And not every no is a loss. Some things look good, but lead to pain. Some people feel right, but would break you later. I see the full picture. You only see the moment. So when I say no, trust that it's for a reason. Because what I have for you won't require confusion, fear, or compromise. It will come with peace. So let it go. Because what you lost was never greater than what's coming. When life shakes you, will you stand? Life will test you. Not once. Not twice. But again and again. Storms will come. Unexpected problems. Disappointments. Moments that shake your confidence. And in those moments, what you're built on will be revealed. If your foundation is weak, if it's based on people, emotions, or temporary things, you will fall. But if your life is built on my truth, you will stand. Even when everything around you is shaking. Because storms don't destroy strong foundations. They reveal them. So don't just hear my words. Apply them. Live them. Make them the base of your decisions, your mindset, your life. Because when the storm passes, and it will pass, you'll still be standing. Stronger than before. Don't give up now. Your breakthrough is near. Look at how far you've come. You've faced things you never thought you could handle. You've survived moments that almost broke you. And yet, you're still here. Still standing. Still trying. Still believing, even if it's just a little. I see your strength. Even when you feel weak. I see your faith. Even when you feel unsure. And I want you to hear this clearly. Don't give up now. Not when you're this close. Everything you've been through was shaping you. Preparing you. Building you into the person who can handle what's coming next. Because what I have for you is greater than what you've been through. So hold on. Trust me, one more time. Because your breakthrough is closer than you think.